guys! So before we get to the intro and the tutorial, I wanted to put a little disclaimer in the beginning. This video is going to be a little long because it's me doing my entire face using drugstore products. So I will have timestamps down below of each little section. And if you don't want to watch the whole thing, if you just want to skip around, feel free to do so. So let's get into it, you guys. I got my filming buddy back, everybody. Say hello. Okay, bye. Oh, don't whine. It's Delaney and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm collabing with a little special friend of mine, and her name is Brooke from Brooke Taylor Beauty on Instagram. All of her social media will be linked below. You guys follow her. She's amazing. She's the sweetest. So basically we discussed on wanting to work together, but we didn't know really what to do. So I'm going to be doing a drugstore everyday look using only products from the drugstore. On her channel, she's going to be doing the same look but with high-end products. So we wanted to give you guys both ends of the spectrum. So that's what we're doing today, and this is so neat to be collabing with another creator and artist, and this is just, wow, it's crazy. I love it. I'm living for it. And eventually Brooke and I will get together in person. She just lives in New York, so it's a little hard to get there from Alabama to New York, you know what I mean? Also, I almost forgot. How could I forget? You guys, look at the shirt! And my pop socket! My logo's everywhere. I've got it on shirts, I've got it on pop sockets, I've got it on my laptop as stickers. I'm not playing it. Okay, let's just get into the tutorial. How about that? Alright, you guys, let's go. Okay, so to start off with primer, we are going to be doing something a little odd. I honestly, before I got into high-end primers, this is what I would do. This is gonna sound weird, and you're gonna at first be like, what is this? But let me tell you, you guys, this is one of the best primers ever, I swear. I'm gonna be using the Nivea Men Post-Shaving Balm. I bet you're thinking, what, why? You guys, this stuff leaves your skin so tacky, and that's what you want for a primer. You want it to be tacky so your foundation sticks. So this is a great option for a cheap primer. It's not really a primer, but it is a primer, if that makes sense. And that's about how much I use normally. And I take it, rub it together in my hands, and I just start massaging it into my skin. And I put it pretty much everywhere, and you guys, your face is gonna smell so good. It's going to smell amazing because of the stuff, I'm telling you. Also, apologize for the nails again. I've been a little busy, a little on the busy side, so I haven't really had a chance to go and get them done, but they will get done, I promise. Okay, so this is the only product, and of everything I'm using, basically, this is the only product that is not drugstore because I have a very hard time finding drugstore products like this, and this is the thing that I stand by the most, and it's the only thing that can cover up my dark circles. Clearly, you can see how bad they are. So, I'm going to be using the Smashbox color correcting stick, and I'm using the orange one this time because my dark circles have been so bad lately, so I'm having to use the orange one. I mean, I haven't found a great dupe yet, drugstore-wise, for color correcting, so this is what I've got. Wow, this is cute. So I'm using the Sephora, what is this? The Sephora Pro Liquid Foundation Brush, number 63. I'm just going to be stippling this, and I'm not completely blending it out because you don't want to completely blend it out or it's not going to do its job. Woo, looking like a nut. We all know that I love to use the Infallible Pro Glow by L'Oreal for contouring. I love it. Perfect formula. If you don't like this concealer, I highly recommend the Maybelline Fit Me one. That one's really good, but I really wanted to try this one out because I loved it for contouring so much. And this one's a light coverage, so I'm probably going to have to pack this baby on a little bit. And then I'm going to be taking a Real Techniques beauty sponge and the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray and just wetting my sponge a little bit. And this is a really good sponge, by the way. Like, I tend to reach for this more than my actual beauty blender. I don't know why. I just really like it. So I'm just going to be blending out my concealer, making sure. And my dark circles are so hard to cover up, so like any concealer I use, honestly, I do have a hard time. The only concealer that I've noticed, quite honestly, that has completely almost covered up my dark circles is the Kylie Cosmetics concealer. Right now, that is my favorite concealer. And now, before creases, I'm going to hurry up and set it with the e.l.f. setting powder. Perfect Finish, my bad. Perfect Finish HD powder. And I'm taking a Kat Von D brush. This is Shade and Light brush, and I'm taking the highlighting side, and this is translucent. I'm just going to be setting my under eyes so the concealer doesn't crease because no one wants that. Okay, under eyes are all set now to go in with foundations. Now, My two favorite drugstore foundations right now are the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless and the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. These both are really good. I want to try the new Maybelline Superstay, I believe it's called. I've heard that one is really good. I'm just going to be mixing these two today. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of the Maybelline. And this, of course, it's called Porcelain. I love being white, right? Where are my really pale girls at? Where are you at? I'm going to be using the Real Techniques face brush. This brush is so nice. So I'm just going to blend that into my skin. Since this is an everyday look, I'm not going to be contouring like I normally would because this is supposed to be kind of fast, you know what I mean? I'm just going to be highlighting with the same Infallible concealer. And like I said earlier, I don't notice this burning anywhere else. I'm making sure I'm covering up any redness or blemishes I might have, which I have. I do have them at the moment. A little worse than normal, but I'm gonna get that figured out for sure. Stippling that into my skin. And you guys, you can find really good products at the drugstore. Like, they have definitely upped their game in the last few years, and these brands are really starting to like take notice of their products. Like, their products are so nice. Like, I really love them a lot. Okay, and so now the foundation is done, so I'm going to be taking that same Kat Von D brush and that same e.l.f. powder and just setting my face. Okay, so next we're going to be taking in, you don't take in any bronzer, you take in a dress, okay. So I'm going to be taking some bronzer to bronze up my face a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to be contouring because not everyone contours every day. That's a lot of work. So I'm going to be taking my favorite bronzer at the moment, and might be of all time. I'm going to be taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This stuff is a heaven sent, man. It's so buttery, obviously, hence the name. So creamy, and it goes on the skin so beautifully. And with that same Kat Von D brush, I use this brush for everything. I'm going to be taking the angled side and loading up that brush. I'm just going to start bronzing up my face. This is where the coolest part of the whole tutorial comes in. This is the NYX Butt Naked Turn the Other Cheek. Let me get this right. The NYX Butt Naked Turn the Other Cheek palette. It's the perfect neutral palette, you guys. There's a little drawer at the bottom, if I can open it. I'm not good at anything. Okay, there it goes. There's a little drawer at the bottom. And it has 4 blushes and 3 highlighters in it. Guys, seriously, if you are not big on makeup but you do want to step up your game a little, or you need something easy, I really recommend this. The blush, I'm going to be taking this little Lancome brush. I'm going to mix this peachy color right here, this blush. It's super shimmery, which is so gorgeous. I love shimmery blushes. And this kind of magenta shade. Putting that on my cheeks. Oh, yes. And it adds just the perfect amount of color. Like, these blushes are super nice, too. Eye time! And as normal, as always, most of the brushes I'm using are Morphe. Start off with, I'm going to be taking a base, so the lightest shade in the palette. I wish these had names, so I could tell you guys easy, but this color right here. I'm using a Morphe brush. This one doesn't have a number. It's from that ostrich line that I raved about, and it's discontinued, so I'm so sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize. Okay, so now it's time to do a transition shade. And a Morphe brush. It's a fluffier brush, but it's more like a pencil brush. And I'm going to be looking down into a mirror as always and putting it right in the crease. Don't blend up too much. I've learned, you guys. And I'm going to keep this line, as always, like the transition. Keep it kind of harsh because you're going to blend it out with other colors later. I'm going to be taking this darker brown shade, loading up the brush, and this is what I'm going to be using to kind of blend this other color out, but I'm going to start low in my crease and then work my way up very softly. There's that. I'll blend it out. See, it's nice and soft. It's not like ridiculously heavy. Ooh, I like this mirror better. It's bigger. It's not ridiculously heavy. It's just really nice. It's just a nice everyday look, you know? So I'm going to be taking this pretty dark brown shade, and I'm going to be taking that same brush and focusing more on the outer corners and then lightly blending it in. And then lightly feathering it out to make that little cat eye look that I like. And if you head over to Brooke's channel, she does her own little spin on an everyday look. So you've got two options to choose from here. I'm going to be taking another Morphe Fluffy brush and taking the black. Now this is something I like to do to deepen stuff up, but you don't have to do this. You could leave it, but this is my version of like, this would be my everyday look, you know. But this is also kind of like a smoky everyday look, and I have had people ask me to show kind of like a smoky look, so I'm incorporating both. Keeping that black on the outer corner only. I'm not bringing it in very far. The farthest I'm bringing it in is the middle. And this fluffy brush is more like a pencil brush. It's more tapered towards the top, so that's why it's really easy to get into the crease and lightly blend out.
I'm taking that other Morphe fluffy
brush and just wetting it together more. Okay, there's that. What was that face? Okay, drop the brush again. Why not? And now, not everybody has time to cut the crease. I get it. It's not an everyday thing, so I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be taking that Japanesque pencil brush and loading it up with this beautiful shimmery like peach shade. To make it more vibrant, load up the brush and of course spray it with setting spray. And honestly, believe it or not, it's really easy, especially when you spray it with setting spray, to cut the crease with just eyeshadows. I do this quite a lot. And then I'm going to go back in and even up both sides so they're not unsymmetrical, you know. So I'm just going to be lightly bringing that brown in that we started off with, just to make sure they're nice and even on both eyes. Yay! We're getting there! Next I'm going to be taking this white shade on the bottom with my finger, and I'm going to be focusing it right in the tear duct. I'm not going to be bringing it in too far, just to, you know, wake you up a little. And if I don't do my eyebrows right now, it will bug me. So I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. eyebrow kit and my Morphe eyebrow brush. I used to use this eyebrow kit a lot. This was my go-to. Taking the wax on my brush, yeah, to outline my eyebrows. Do you guys see how dark that is? And the powder will lighten it back up. And honestly, I might be doing this completely wrong. I never quite figured out like which was you're supposed to do first. But I'm imagining you're supposed to do this first because it's like a base. You don't have to do this, the wax part, but I'm liking the way it's looking. I haven't used this in a while, so I kind of forgot the formula a little bit. Okay, this mirror is a little too big. I switch mirrors a lot. Do you guys do that? I do that a lot. Hey, I'm back and my brows are on fleek. They're fleeking, they're done. I really forgot how much I loved this eyebrow kit, you guys. I really love it. For eyeliner, I'm going to be taking the Almay liquid eyeliner. I don't typically use eyeliners like this. I'm a felt tip pen kind of girl, but this is what I've got. This is what the brush looks like, and I'm just going to be lining my eyes, and I'm going to be doing a wing, but not as crazy as I normally would do, because that's not every day. That's not a natural look, you know. But honestly, winged liner isn't natural, but... Okay, one eye done, now to the other eye. Okay, eyeliner is done. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. And you guys could honestly leave it right here and be done, but me being me, I like eyelashes. Oh, and also before I forget, I'm definitely going to be doing my lower lash line because sometimes I actually have forgotten to do that. Okay, so for eyelashes, I'm going to be taking the Eyelure London number 121 Definition Eyelashes. This little tool came with these eyelashes, and now this is such a good way to apply lashes. This way is so much easier to apply lashes. Like before, it would take me at least 5 minutes to make sure they're on. But this tool is so easy to use, and it forms to the shape of the eyelash, meaning it curves with the eyelash and it sets it on your eye perfectly. So I'm going to be bending my eyelash to fit my eye better. I don't know if you can see, I've got a little stuffed kitty. I am so sad. I love cats. While I'm waiting for this to dry, I'm just going to talk to you guys for a second. So what do you think about my t-shirt with my logo on it? I'm so excited about this. My mom just thought, let's make you I've got two actually. Make you a couple t-shirts and stickers and a pop socket and just, wow. I've got the best mother in the world. Seriously, I do. She's just so supportive of like what I do, and I couldn't be more grateful, honestly. Like, every day I wake up and I'm like, my mom is so amazing because she does so much for me and like what I want to do, and I'm so lucky. So, you guys, love your parents. They love you. Okay, I want you guys to see how easy it is to put these on, okay? So, again, I'm looking down and I lay the eyelash on top of my eye. I don't just like stick it on, because if you're laying it on top, it fits perfectly over your lashes. And I wiggle to get it secure. Wiggle, wiggle. Huh, Jason Derulo. All I've got to do now is make sure the edges, because it's nice and laid down in the middle, make sure the edges are nice and laid down. And bam, do you guys see how easy that was? That took me like a minute tops. Take the end of like a small brush and try to press the eyelash down onto your eyelid to make sure it's not going anywhere. My mom taught me that. Thanks, Mommy! Okay, so eyelashes are on, and now I'm just going to be applying mascara to my bottom eyelashes. Ah! I got mascara on my nose. Dang it! Ah, everyone knows the struggle of that. Okay, so now eyes are completely finished, and now all I've got to do is highlighter and lips, and then we're done. I'm going to be setting my face using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. Okay, so for highlighter, I've been doing this thing where I've been putting liquid highlighter, which seems strange because I've already got powder on my face, but somehow this works. I've been putting liquid highlighter underneath my regular highlighter. I'm going to be taking the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. Take a little bit on the back of your hand. And I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and putting it on the high points of my cheekbones. This next trick I kind of owe to Jaclyn Hill, because I saw her do it and I really wanted to try it because it looked interesting to me, and I've been doing it ever since. So girl knows what she's doing. So I'm going to be taking that setting spray and spraying my beauty sponge one time, that was so southern. And I'm going to be taking this highlighter right here. I'm going to be putting it right on top of where I put that other highlighter. I just want a little extra glow, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm taking my finger and just putting it right on the high points of my cheekbones, and that is it. I'm not going to be moving it around much more. And then on the brow bone, you guys, your fingers are your best brushes. Your fingers are your best brushes. I can't talk. Since this is an everyday look, we're going to probably stick to the more nude side. The shades I'm going to be using today are the NYX Lip Lingerie, and this is called Baby Doll. And then my favorite lip gloss in the world, the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in Tease. I'm not a lip gloss girl. I'm just not, never have been. So when it comes to lip glosses, I'm very weird about it. I have to have one that's not going to irritate the crap out of my lips all day. This one is not, it's sticky because it's a lip gloss, but it's not like sticky and it's got stringy. It's just moisturizing, and it's my favorite, hands down, and I don't think I'll ever have another favorite. Honestly, it's that good. And forgot to tell you, I'm going to be lining my lips with my favorite drugstore lip liner. This was kind of like an accident favorite. I needed lip liner, so I kind of just grabbed one and went, and I love it. It's the Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in 110 Purely Nude. Okay, so the lips are lined, and now I'm going to be taking Baby Doll and just filling in my lips with it. Okay, so Baby Doll is on, and once this dries, I'm going to be going over top of it with the Hot Vivid Lacquer by Maybelline. Honestly, guys, like, this is my favorite combination of nude lips. Like, this is my favorite nude liquid lipstick, I think. I just love the color on me. Obviously this, I just talked about how much I loved it, so there's that. So this look is completed. This is my everyday makeup look using only drugstore products, where you can find at a CVS or a Walgreens or Rite Aid or Ulta, in which they have wonderful drugstore products. That was this video, and also be sure to go to Brooke's channel and watch hers. I'm not sure by the time I get this up if her video will be up yet, so if it's not, then her channel will be linked below, and I will put a post up when she does post, so you guys make sure to go watch that, and once she does post, the link will be down below. And that was my first collab, and I'm so excited about it. So you guys, that was it, and I hope you guys are having a lovely day. If you enjoyed it, and have a great rest of your day. And if you try out this look, be sure to send me photos, and I'd love to see it. I would. I love seeing recreations of looks I've done, or people taking my advice and putting it to the test. So you guys, thank you so much again. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends, and go over to Brooke's channel and do the same. And follow her on all her social media. It's all down below too. So thank you guys. I love you. Bye.